Hello, this is Mike Korin with eXp Realty, and welcome to the Lake Barcroft Show. So today we're going to talk about the difference between a common water snake and a copperhead. I just saw two common water snakes swimming by. One actually went, I'm at the Women's Garden Center, or the footbridge, swam all the way across. And then one went from the lily pads or spatter dock right here, and it kind of landed right on shore, right where I am right here. You'll see a video of it zoomed in that I just made. But there can be pretty difficult to tell apart. So I'm going to give you a couple clues on how to tell the difference, again, between a harmless water snake and a copperhead. So most people automatically jump to the conclusion, understandably, snakes can be scary, that it's a copperhead. It's almost certainly not a copperhead. If it's swimming in the water, that's a big tell right there. They do not like to swim as abundantly in open water. Copperheads don't, as a water snake will. Water snakes, they love it. Now, if you were to spook a copperhead, it's going to hold its ground, or it's going to just hope you don't see it. It's going to camouflage in. A water snake will flee. So if you see a snake and it jumps in the water and swims, again, pretty quick tell that it's going to be a water snake. A water snake can flatten out its head and make it triangular looking, like a copperhead. So the whole triangular head thing isn't always a good tell. I'll tell you a little fun fact here. Now, it's going to be hard if you're 10, 15 feet away. It might be hard if you're 3 feet away. But if you actually look at a water snake, its lips, top and bottom, if it had lips, but you'll see little black stripes. So little vertical stripes in the top and bottom. That's a water snake. But don't get close enough to look at the lips. Okay, so let's look at the dark bands on the bodies of the snake. It's a pretty quick tell. If you're looking at the dark bands on a copperhead, they're going to be shaped like Hershey's Kisses. It's really apparent. It's a Hershey's Kiss. And if here's the head and here's the tail of the snake, those dark Hershey's Kisses, they're going to go all the way across from the head to tail on a copperhead. They're going to be really wide at the bottom and narrow at the top. Now, a water snake, it's going to be the opposite. The dark bands will be narrow at the bottom and wide at the top. And then also a water snake, as you go from the head towards the tail, the bands aren't going to go all the way down and all the way across like a copperhead. They're going to fade, and towards the back of the snake, those bands are just going to turn into little splotches. So pretty quick tells right there. But guys, water snakes, they're great. They're part of the ecosystem. God put them here. Let's take care of them. You don't need to kill them. Take a video, take a picture. It's really cool. I've been playing on the lake since 1986. I was a little kid. We used to fish right there at the footbridge when we were kids. And we saw snakes. It was never a problem. We always enjoyed it. They eat crayfish. They eat fish. They eat frogs. They eat toads. They're part of the life cycle. And so let's keep them there. Hopefully they'll grab a little mouse every now and then too and help keep the mouse populations down. To my knowledge, since 1986, I have never seen a copperhead inside of Lake Barcroft. They can live inside the Northern Virginia area, but they're shy and they're quite rare. If you see a snake again, it's on the water and it's cruising, it's probably going to be a harmless water snake. So if you do see pictures of snakes, of turtles, of birds, of cool fish, anything at all, send them to me. Let's post them on these Lake Barcroft social pages. We're always looking for good content, and I do identify as an outdoorsman. So if you like this content about outdoorsy stuff, let me know. We'll start posting more of it. I'm Mike Korin. Hope everyone's having a great day.